Let's talk about healthcare mistrust, because this did not come out of nowhere, and history matters. Here's the myth. Mistrust is emotional. Black patients just do not trust doctors. And I've heard this before a lot of times. It's not an irrational thought, because calling mistrust irrational lets the system off the hook. It shifts the focus away from the harm and puts the blame on the patients instead. But mistrust has receipts. Black Americans were historically experimented on without consent. Pain was ignored or undertreated. Reproductive harm happened through forced sterilization. Medical decisions were made for Black patients without them knowing. And when formal experimentation ended, the dismissal did not. Symptoms kept getting minimized, concerns got brushed off, care got delayed. We all know about the Tuskegee experiments and things of that nature. That history was never repaired. It was just simply buried. Here's the truth. Mistrust reflects lived experiences. It is a rational response to repeated harm, neglect, and dismissal across generations. So it's not something that's just made up. Trust is not automatic. Trust gets built when people are listened to, taken seriously, and treated with consistency and accountability. And how this shows up now, people wait longer to seek care. Follow-up visits get skipped, symptoms get downplayed, conditions worsen before treatment even starts. And how can you blame people for this? And it's not because they don't care about their health, because they are protecting themselves from the mistrust that they feel. The disparity is that trust gaps lead to later diagnosis, less engagement, and worse outcomes in Black communities. The system often labels this as non-compliance instead of self-preservation. What matters now is mistrust is not the problem. Unrepaired harm is. So the action for this week: build informed advocacy. I always tell my patients to advocate for themselves. Ask direct questions, bring documentation, ask for clear explanations and options. Healthcare mistrust is not irrational. It is history walking into the exam room, basically. So check in tomorrow for another myth.